Hey Jessica, hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you have a good evening at work. Let's go take a look at it. Spend some time with Connor, taping up the house, finding all of our things for our punch list. So, you know what blue tape is. Blue is paint. We're going to see blue tape, green tape, orange tape, right? So blue means paint, of course, and an X means paint that whole area. Basically, the whole thing needs to be painted. So that's all on this list. Love this door now. They finally got the glass in it. It's got some things to finish up here over here in the next couple of days, but again, they're going to do what they call a paint bump and a sheetrock bump. And what that means is they're just going to tidy up our sheetrock work. They'll have the sheetrock guys come in here the next day or so, tidy up all the little dings and dents and texture issues, and then they have the painters come in, okay? So lots of blue tape, lots of green tape. That's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because the more we find today, the less you find when you move in. So that's always a good thing to see tape on the walls. And it's part of the normal process. The last week of building is always the punch week. Okay, so they'll get all the appliances hooked up. They've been waiting because they still got to finish the floor and some different things. Electricians still got to come in and get everything fired up. Okay, so we like to touch, feel, smell, taste it all. Okay. Everything that I could fire up, touch, feel, run the water, check for leaks, all that stuff I've done. And then the stuff that I couldn't do, like the dishwasher, when that's not fired up yet, stove that's not fired up yet, we'll do all that on the day of closing. AC, of course, will be fired up here shortly. Okay, arrows mean look up. Blue X's on the floor mean look up. There's probably something on the ceiling that needs to be addressed. Okay. Found the leak in the back of the toilet, between the tank and the seat, or the bowl in the tank. They're going to get that all fixed up, fix that sheetrock hole right there. So pretty simple stuff. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. It's just they'll have their bump guys in and out here pretty quick. Okay, found a door that was ghosting, fans and lights that were covered up with the sheetrock guys. So not a big deal. Again, the thermostat wires, that's because they got to fire up the AC yet. Pretty normal stuff. Pretty normal stuff. Again, I look under the sinks, use the stoppers in the sink, make sure it doesn't leak down, make sure there's no leaks underneath the sink, drains, operate all the valves, and we found that loose valve right there. Found the toilet's not flushing just because I think the chain needs to be adjusted. It's not, you can feel there's no resistance to it. Looking in the shower. In the closet, hello. Adjust the door. Put batteries in the smoke detectors. Trim out the dryer area there. So just some little things, nothing crazy. Looks like a lot again, but it's now really not. They'll have their punch crew come in here in a day or two and it'll be knocked out. Install the doors. Again, arrows mean look up. There's a sheetrock issue. You can see the line right there on the ceiling. It just means look up. I try to be pretty darn thorough. Like I said, whatever we didn't get a chance to operate today, we'll operate on the day of closing. So we'll make sure before we go to closing everything's good. Plus we'll check all the stuff that we already did, that we already found. Make sure everything's taken care of, okay? Or accounted for in some way, okay? Not a big deal. All right, girl, any questions or comments, give me a call. You know I'm here for you. And we'll get through this, all right? Appreciate you. Thanks.